Wanted to get the campfire chat out for the day. It is not cold out here. San Diego right now is not cool. My apartment feels like about 98 degrees. So we're going to try and get through this one quick. A couple things I want to update everyone on. First of all, OTL's coming up next week, as hopefully you saw from my last video. It is there's going to be a lot of work this week. Getting the whole island set up and ready to go and all the structures set up. It does not go quick, but it's fun to get. I think it's fun to get out there and work with people. Last year I wasn't able to get out there as much as I would have liked since I was working full time. This year that's not a challenge, so we'll go from there. But I love OTL. It's one of those things that sometimes it gets to the point where like you can't wait for it to come, and then when it's over, you can't wait for it to be done. But if you're around San Diego, you got to come down. You got to come check it out. It's free to come by. We take over most of Fiesta Island, well, the whole middle of Fiesta Island, I should say. Come on by. Just feel free to say hi. Next thing I wanted to update: the job search has gone better as of late. Still not working, but had an interview with, it was funny, I had 2 interviews last week. One was with a company I was really excited for, and it was the most bland interview I've ever had in my life. I pride myself on reading people well. I wasn't even sure the guy had a pulse by the end of the interview. There was just no rhyme or reason. It was just complete flatline, but we'll see. The other interview was for a job I didn't know what to make of it going into it. It was not exactly the type of job I was looking for, but learning more about the job, learning about the guy I'd be working with, that was huge. And I found myself getting very excited about it. I found myself like wanting to work with the guy, and I was really stoked. So fingers crossed. I'm supposed to hear tomorrow, which will be Monday, if they want to do a third interview. So that was the second one. If they want to do a third interview, I think that's pretty much green light go. So I'm really keep my fingers crossed that this is going to be it, because I can't even imagine what I'm going to have to do to make things meet if that doesn't come through. But you know what? I can't say that. We're going to do the same thing we've been doing. We're going to, if the job doesn't come through, we're going to get pissed off. We're going to sulk for half an hour, and then we're going to keep applying to jobs, and we're going to keep looking for the next thing. Something's going to come through. I absolutely know it. It's been a long time. It's the job market is a lot different, and now that everyone's doing remote, it's tough, and it's been longer than I thought. It's been harder than I thought, and it's like you're learning new rules to a new game. So we're gonna figure it out. Third thing I wanted to update everyone on. Need fingers crossed for Bogey. Bogey, my little food dispenser. He, this dog is incredible. Like he is a great dog. He is just a sweetheart. Dumb as bricks. Just absolutely. Hey, Bogey, come here. Get up here. All right, maybe Bogey will come up. I've already had a surgery for him back in like October, November to remove 2 1.5-inch wood screws from his stomach. He ate the wood screws. So the other day we're walking out and there was a little coax bracket, little U-shaped plastic thing that has a nail through the side to mount the bracket or the wire to the wall. It was sitting there and I walked out and I thought, I should probably grab that. But I didn't. And then when we came in, Bogey went straight to that spot and was looking around, and there's no bracket there now. So we're keeping our fingers crossed on that. I don't know if he ate it. I don't know if someone else moved it. It's been a few days, so hopefully he's okay. We're going to go in and see the vet either tomorrow or Tuesday. So just fingers crossed on that. The last thing I wanted to update everyone on is, I'm still waiting on the job, still waiting on some other money to settle, but the game plan again is sometime next year, in honor of Mom, I'm going to take a trip from San Diego to Key West, maybe to Cape Cod, time depending, but it's going to depend on work and a few other things, but still looking to get the truck, and I've got it narrowed down to tentatively narrowed down to 3 different RVs that I'd be getting fifth wheels. But we'll see. So that's going to be a future episode. I hope that these less formal, like no editing cuts, I hope this is something that people enjoy. I'm just trying to build a community, trying to build some excitement here. I'm not planning on this being a job, but it's been a lot of fun, and it's been very therapeutical to do this. So we'll get that going. There was one other thing I wanted to hit on, but like I said, right now it is, I am literally sweating in my apartment. I've got the windows open. I've got the fan on. It is roasting. So we might cut this one short. But if you guys have any questions that you want to know about, that's kind of the point of doing these campfire talks. If you have a question, if you have something you want to know about, if you have something you want to contribute, please feel free to comment. And like I'm pretty much an open book. If there's something you want to know about, just give me a heads up and we'll get it covered. But other than Bogey being a garbage disposal, the dogs are doing really well. They will not be in the next couple videos very much. I will be doing a lot of setup for OTL this week. And then next week's episode will probably be the first week, like the recap of the first week of OTL. The second, or the episode after that, will probably be the recap of the second week of OTL and the teardown. Come here. Come on, Bo. Okay, good talk. So those 2 episodes are going to be a lot of fun to make. Hopefully there'll be a lot of fun for you guys to watch. OTL Over the Line it's a blast. It's a great party on the sand. It's a great tournament and a really fun sport to watch. So again, if you're in San Diego, come on by. If you're not, I'll post some stuff over the next couple weeks. Hopefully you can come join us next year. But any other questions, let me know. Till then, cheers.